Nad celou zemí se vznáší záhadné drony. V Americe, nad Francií to bylo všude, krom Česka, ač jak vidíte, tak tu máme i dokonce vyloženě kontaktní centrum pro mimozemšťany, takže nevím, proč by se nezastavili na pokec. Každopádně říkají tomu drony o velikosti aut, nedají se sestřelit, nedají se lokalizovat, neví se, čí to je a mně přijde, že se to teda moc jako neřeší, aspoň tady v Česku. A připomnělo mi to mé minulé video v proroctví babi Yangy, kde se shodovala ještě s nějakým tím analytikem, že půlce prosince přesně přijdou mimozemšťani, vole. Jdem se podívat, tohle jsou nějaký legit americký zprávy prostě.
Growing mystery in the United States, which has residents puzzled and politicians demanding answers. For the last few weeks, numerous drones have been spotted flying above New Jersey, sparking a heated row over their purpose.
Above the skies in the US.
To už jsem viděl na TikToku, vole, 50krát.
There's something out there.
More drones in the sky. Buzzing around, looking around.
Residents in New Jersey reporting dozens of sightings of unidentified flying objects.
It was a circular object that had lights all around it, almost like the classic UFO that you would see online.
At first, they were more
Classic UFO.
sporadic. I would see 1 to 2, sometimes 3 of them. And now we're seeing anywhere between 6 to 8 in a single sighting.
It spread to New York, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Oklahoma, with US senators clamoring for answers.
Who owns them? Who's flying them? What they are?
Who's want them? Who's hide them?
The lack of information is.
No ale mě nejvíc dostalo, že tady měli...
Governor Larry Hogan shot this video last night. These lights over his home.
Tady měli normálně na radaru, že jich tam přiletělo 50, jo, a řeší to tam policie a nikdo neví, co to bylo.
Not something that we've had our hands on, it's not something that we've experienced.
Something they hadn't experienced until now. One of their officers called 911 after seeing 50 of them come
50,
off the ocean.
co přišlo z oceánu. Z toho oceánu, kde mají bydlet na dně moří, jak říkali v kongrese.
50? That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
Přesně 50, víš co.
And this is a sworn officer.
Sworn officer, yes. We contacted state police, we
K tomu fakt říkají drony, víš co.
contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat.
Přitom teda to je, Bůh ví co, a to jsou zprávy starý 2 hodiny tohle třeba.
Serious unexplained drone sightings. Originally only spotted in the state of New Jersey, there are now reports of drones hovering over numerous American states.
Wait, literally there's one right above us.
This is weird.
And then there's one over there. What the heck?
Drone sightings are now reported in Connecticut, California, and Maryland, just 25 miles from the nation's capital, where former Governor Larry Hogan filmed dozens of what he said appeared to be large drones. Clear skies in the Northeast led to a busy night of apparent drone sightings in Pennsylvania.
Nebo si někdo dělá teď z toho úplnou prdel. To teď všichni řeči, všichni něco někde vidějí, tak někdo fakt vyrobil nějakýho special drona, co bude vypadat přesně jak letající talíř a všichni se toho chytnou.
New York and New Jersey. A local sheriff released this heat map showing reports in a single county.
I'm not concerned about any imminent threats to public safety or our national security regarding these drones. The agency is chiefly responsible for monitoring drone activity. They must immediately disclose more information to the public.
Governor Phil Murphy wrote a letter to President Joe Biden, reading in part, quote, "It has become apparent that more resources are needed to fully understand what is behind this act."
That is definitely a plane.
But others have defied normal explanation.
What the f?
Car-sized drones operating for hours in restricted airspace and able
No, car size drones, vole.
to elude local law enforcement when they send their own drones up to give chase. In New Jersey, the Army reporting the Picatinny Arsenal has had 11 unauthorized drone incursions in the last month.
Look what's back again. Same spot as last night.
21 local mayors now demanding answers from the state.
The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark. This is something we're taking deadly seriously.
The entire month before that, it was nightly drone incursions over Langley Air.
Jo, v leteckém prostoru.
Atlantic coast, yes, but also all the way to Southern California.
We saw two that came directly overhead our backyard in South Temecula here, and then we've seen a bunch across the horizon.
I looked up because it was coming now right over top of me, and it was quiet. It didn't make any noise.
As we speak, the FBI says that it's trying to figure out what.
A tady už se řeší to, že není to armády a FBI už vyšetřuje prostě, co to je.
These things are, so we don't know exactly what we're dealing with. The sighting started in New Jersey and then New York, spread again across the middle Atlantic states, along the coast, then the Pacific coast. And if they are drones, then they are certainly flying at times and in places they should not.
This is
according to the Biden administration, because the White House said that they appear to be small manned or crewed aircraft, not unmanned drones that would not have to adhere to the same set of FAA rules. There's also a number of claims, rumors that have taken off in social media.
Tady řeší, že to vypadá jako normálně, jako nějaký letadlo jako lidský, jo, ale nevíš se, čí to jako je.
Media and in the halls of power in Washington that this may be or is the work as you just
A to třeba jenom tak vypadat má, že jo.
heard of a foreign nation.
Můžete schválně napsat, jestli jste už někdy něco viděli.
Likely spying on us or doing who knows what, and members of Congress from both parties say the White House is not giving them enough information, that it either doesn't know what's going on, doesn't want to admit it, or knows what's going on, and for whatever reason does not want to admit it.
I've been a little frustrated. There hasn't been enough transparency.
No a ještě tam jinak řešili, že se musí prostě jeden sestřelit, aby věděli, co to je, anebo počkat. Třeba to bude mít i nějaký normální vysvětlení, jako tenkrát nějak s tím špionážním balonem z Číny, nějak tam zatoulal nějaký. Taky to přece sestřelili a že řešilo se, že Amerika sestřela UFO. To je chvíli jako naspátek. Ale pak se to dalo normálně vysvětlit. No, můžete každopádně napsat, co si myslíte vy. Je to nějaký stroj, nějaký joke někoho? Nebo jsou v tom Alzáci? Nebo jste někdy něco viděli? Zmiňte v komentářích.
Because the White House said that they appear to be small manned or crewed aircraft, not unmanned drones that would not have to adhere to the same set of FAA rules. There's also a number of claims, rumors that have taken off in social media and in the halls of power in Washington that this may be or is the work, as you just heard, of a nation that it either doesn't know what's going on, doesn't want to admit it, or knows what's going on.